Bass to Billfish with Peter Miller is brought to you by Visit Florida. Your Florida side is calling. Go to visitflorida.com. Amelia Island. Come make memories.
What are we looking for in this area?
Pretty much just looking for the depth of water. We have a nice break. It's about 50 feet out here.
Where do you think we should be deploying the baits?
Within a couple feet of the bank. Let them drift back that way.
So the idea was to put on shrimp with a popping cork.
What was this tonight?
And cast it into the current and have it drift all the way down and follow this tide that was going out.
It's good to kind of keep them spread out.
Yeah.
I think we are gonna have to do a rotation.
So we started this rotation around the boat. You cast, you move, you cast, you move.
All right, slide up to the bow.
All right, I'm
Madison,
coming.
middle spot.
Center position, we'll call that.
Coming through, walking down the pipe, dead man walking. It was like fishing on a party boat.
Rotate.
Just like the head boats.
There you go.
Yeah. I don't see my cork.
Probably got a fish, that's why.
Got them on. Anytime you're fishing with your buddies, the guy who catches the first fish or whatever, it starts a little competition. Did we have any kind of bet who would get the first bite or something?
No, not after the first bite happens.
It's coming in hot. It's a trout. Broke the ice for the first fish of the trip. That was quick. We've been fishing for about 3 minutes.
Man, he got that rotation. He caught your fish up there.
I blew it, didn't I? I thought I was onto something.
With your cracking cork?
No, with the rotation.
The rotation, yeah, thanks for having me come up here. Right when I slid into the shallows, I got the bite. Froggy, you get a nibble? Oh God, Froggy's got one on. Froggy gets a bite, he starts winding on his, and I'm thinking, I hope it's not bigger than mine.
Yeah, a little small.
Hey.
I just want to catch a bigger one than Pete.
Is that bigger?
No, it's not.
I knew at that moment the competition was on. Why is it always a competition?
You answer your own question, I don't know.
Oh.
Let's not kid ourselves. There's always a competition going on.
What do you think?
I think we got to move, guys.
He said this one area that we're going to fish, when we get there, they should be biting. Brought us over to the spot and he said, this is a spot you want to fish right now. So what do you think? Are we going to fish the same way? Are we going to fish in docks?
We're going to fish the same way. We're up here kind of in the backwater where it's not so windy.
He said everything is based on time.
The redfish have been biting more on the lower tide, which is going to be in the next couple of hours.
In 45 minutes, we're going to go to that spot, and he had everything planned out.
Once the tide starts dropping down, we'll get around these docks, and there's been some schools of reds.
I'm excited.
Me too. Let's go.
Let's do it. Madison, your cork's gone.
Cork's down.
Seemed like everyone else saw my cork go underwater except for me.
Trout! Trout. That's a keeper there.
That's a nice one, dude. For some reason, we couldn't see our own corks going.
Hey, if you got one, cork's down. Hello?
Madison, oh God, darn, he's on fire, everybody. Froggy, were you just getting a bite? You got one on.
There you go, got one.
You got one
run,
on.
Run.
There's nothing on there, man.
Your cork's gone.
Oh, him!
I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, jeez, Froggy, there's a fish jumping behind you.
Oh, there's a nice trout.
That's a nice trout. TD had told us all about how the fishing is dependent on the tide. What do you think, that outgoing tide got them lit up there?
Oh yeah, that's what we've been waiting on all morning.
Sure enough, every cast, we were catching redfish.
Cork's down. There you go, you got one, man. You got one. Cork's down.
Well, we had a great day. We caught about 30 some odd fish here, some trout.
Steady action.
Yeah, even a little redfish bite's pretty good.
Yep. Yeah. Well, let's pack it in, guys. Good job.
Bass to Billfish with Peter Miller is brought to you by Visit Florida. Your Florida side is calling. Go to visitflorida.com. Amelia Island. Come make memories.